guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is another review of a new palette that just came out today, and it is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I know that the discount at Sephora starts tomorrow, so I wanted to get this video up as soon as I could, and that way you guys can know whether or not you need it. And you can get it discounted. I think rouges start with 20% off tomorrow, and then sometime through next week VIBs get 15 and BIs get 10% off. So I just wanted to help you make up your mind on whether or not you want the latest Huda Beauty palette. I will be doing a 5 looks 1 palette with this one as well, so that will be coming later. Make sure you hit the button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because I'll be doing 5 looks 1 palette with all of these new palettes that are coming out basically. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you stay in touch and you can see when my videos go up. I can't wait for you guys to hear what I have to say about this one and what I think about it, and let me know if you like the look that I created. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm starting with no makeup today. I just left my brows on and did a little bit more concealer around them to touch them up. These colors are so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and show you the swatches. On the screen from left to right, you're seeing Cosmic, which is a very beautiful shimmery pink. The next one up is a matte, and it's the color Utopia, which is a beautiful like orangey shade. Then Ultraviolet, which to me honestly I expected it to be a little bit more pigmented, but it is beautiful nevertheless. Then Nebula, which is an absolutely gorgeous metallic shade. Then we have Mercury, which, I mean, that teal blue is everything, and it's a nice shimmer. And then one more matte, which is Haze, which is that green at the end. On our second row, we have mostly mattes. We have the color Off Balance, which is the one to your left, and it is a very nice muted pinky shade. Then the color Galaxy, which is a super creamy shimmery shade. Next up we have Libra, which is a cool tone purpley matte. Then Crash, which is a beautiful like transition color. It's a nice cool tone shade. Then Momentum, it's a nice base color or like for highlighter underneath your brows. It's beautiful. And then the last color on this row is Supermoon, which is a white shade, and it's kind of like a cream. It is so pigmented. I cannot wait to play with that one. Third row, we have the color Vortex, which is the deepest color in this palette, and it is an absolutely beautiful like cool tone purple. And then the color Hot Mess, also a matte. Supernova is the same formula as Galaxy, very pigmented shimmer. Then we have our last matte, which is the color Karma, and that color is just absolutely stunning, and I feel like that color could be so good on so many skin tones. Then the color Gold Glitch is a beautiful shimmery gold. And lastly, we have the color Frazzled, which is a beautiful shimmer. So those are all of the colors in this palette. I like it a lot more than I expected to like it. I mean, I already knew I was gonna like it because you guys know I am obsessed with eyeshadows, and I am especially obsessed with Huda Beauty eyeshadows. I love them. You guys already knew I was gonna be doing this video. I cannot wait to start playing with these and see what look I come up with. I am going to just do one look for this video. It's going to be a first impressions little review, but then I will be of course doing a 5 looks 1 palette as well. I don't know when these 5 looks 1 palettes are coming, because I know I'm gonna get to them, but I'm not sure when, because yesterday I had the Tati one. Today I have this one here from Huda, and then I might get that Shane palette tomorrow because I feel like some of you want to see what it looks like. So that would be another like first impression / review, and then another 5 looks 1 palette. So I have 15 looks to do. 5 for each palette, and I don't even know when I'm gonna get to be doing all of that, but I'll figure it out, and the videos will be up for you guys at some point. Alright, so with that said, let's just go ahead and get started putting some eyeshadows on our eyelids. Okay guys, so let's get started with the look. The first color I'm going to use is this one right here, Momentum. My eye is already primed, and I'm grabbing a big all over brush. This one is the number 12 by Sephora collection, and I'm just running that color through the crease, just tapping it all over as a base. And because I'm very fair and I have a highlight underneath my eye, this like matches my skin to perfection, but not my highlight. So I'm not quite taking it all the way to underneath my brow. but if you're like a smidge darker than me, then you can take it all the way to your underbrow. So I grabbed some more and I am just tapping it with this big brush. And then I'm just going to make sure there's no excess, so I'm just kind of swiping off any excess. The second color I'm grabbing is going to be this one right here called Crash. And for Crash, I'm using my E40 from Sigma, and I'm just going to do back and forth, windshield wiper motions. I have my brush held all the way at the end right here because I want it to have a lot of mobility. I want it to be free. If I were to like be grabbing it right here, then I would be putting more pressure on my eyelid and it will blend less. So again, building up that shade, I went in a second time and I am going back and forth in windshield wiper motions. My heart just stopped because I thought I wasn't recording for a second like I did yesterday, but I'm good today. Okay, so once you've reached that level where your colors are nice and as opaque as you want them, then you can move on to the next step. I'm going to next go in with this color right here at the bottom called Vortex. And I'm using my E27 from Sephora collection right here on the outer corner. And I'm just patting that product in place. Then with the tip of the brush, I'm just going to slightly start blending it into the crease. I'm going in a second time and again patting that color first. And then with the tip of the brush, I'm going to start blending it into the crease. Same brush, same color, and I'm going to put that color on the inner part of our eyelid. And this time I'm putting very little of that color just on the tip of the brush so that I can place it there where I want it and not everywhere. And then I'm going to just go around the crease with the tip of this same brush, and this will help connect the colors at the top and blend everything in place. Back with my E40, nothing extra on it, I'm just going to blend everything. Back and forth, windshield wiper motions, blend. And when you think you're done, you might just want to keep blending. I'm going to get this color right here, Galaxy, now, and I grabbed it with my Huda Beauty eyeshadow applicator, the Fender blender. And I'm going to just put it right here in the center of my eye. And I started tapping it in place and then just slightly side to side to start blending it with the purple shades. And then I'm going a little higher so that it reaches the crease of the eye. So back and forth, just like this. If by any chance you feel like any of these lines are a little bit too strong and you want to diffuse them a little further, just get a little bit of Vortex on your smaller blending brush and just tap it right there on that edge. So Vortex is that purple shade. I'm just tapping it over any edges. And that'll soften any lines you might have seen. I'm going to go in with the color Supermoon, which is this white shade right here, and I'm grabbing it with my finger. And I'm just going to go ahead and pat it right here in the center. And that'll give the center of your eye a bit more dimension. Okay, and once we layer that color in the center, this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do my face makeup and I'll be right back to finish up the under eye. I'm back with the rest of my makeup on, and let's go ahead and start on the under eyes. I'm going to go back with the color Crash first. And I'm going to use my M506 brush to blend that color all under our eye. That was the same color we used for a transition shade on top, and so we're going to use it at the bottom as well. So just back and forth, and then make sure to connect it to your top edge on the outer corner right here. Then I'm going to go back to my color Vortex right here, and I'm going to use an M432 to apply it to right underneath my lower lash lines. Just back and forth with that flat brush really close to your lashes. Make sure to blend your colors into one another, going back with the previous brush. For the inner corner, I'm going to grab this color right here called Cosmic, and I'll just pop it right here on the inner corner of my eye with an E36 from Morphe. Any remaining Cosmic on the tip of that brush, I'm just going to go ahead and drag a little bit on top of that purple. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. I'm going to go ahead and do some lashes, and I'll be right back to show you guys the final look. Okay, I am back with just mascara on. I am going to put some fake lashes on, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like with just mascara, because I know some of you like to see that. So with just mascara, this right here is what my eyes look like. I really like this purpley look. It looks really nice. I don't know what I'm going to combine it with as far as lips are concerned, but I'll show you guys that later. Alright, I'll be right back with the lashes. Back, lashes on, and the eye look is also fully done. I did do a waterline color, and it was this one right here. This is from Makeup Forever in the color 200. It's like a very cool tone blue and I really, really like it. So this right here is the look that I came up with. And this is what it looks like from further away. I really, really like these tones of purples. I think they look absolutely gorgeous. So let's see what I want to do for lips, because we need something over here. Definitely needs to be like a cool tone shade. So I'm thinking maybe Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. Yeah, this works. How are you?
Good. You're
in a video.
Oh my god! How are you? Oh my god, this is my fans! I love you all!
Alright, I'm back and I think Bow and Arrow actually looks really nice with this eye. I like that look together because they're both like cool tone shades and I think it looks pretty. My first impressions on this palette is that it is absolutely lovely. I know that a lot of you are concerned about fallout with palettes, especially with Huda palettes, because when I reviewed the 3 minis, I got a lot of comments with people being concerned about the fallout or not liking the fallout and whatnot. If you are very annoyed by fallout, you might not want to get this one because it has quite a lot. What I always do and what I always recommend to do is just do your eyes first, because you can easily clean up everything afterwards and just have a really clean complexion, and you don't have to compromise on not using these beautiful shades because the shades are absolutely worth it. Just I would make sure that you are doing your eyes first because it does have quite a bit of fallout. So it's so pretty though. I really, really like this look and I know that I can come up with other looks with this palette that are going to be really nice. So that is my first impressions on this palette. I want to hear from you what you think about it, what you think of the look, whether or not this is one that you want to pick up. You guys, I get all the palettes because I want to make videos for you, because that's how I like earn subscribers and all of that, but I never want you to think that you need everything that comes out, because nobody needs everything that comes out. If I didn't have this channel, I wouldn't buy as many palettes as I buy. I would be a lot more selective with it. So don't ever feel like you need to have everything that I review or talk about, because that is just not my purpose. I just want you guys to have more information on the options that are out there so that you can make a more informed decision on which palette you want in your life, okay? Because sometimes I feel bad because you guys are like, oh great, I need all 3 now. And I feel guilty because, you know, I did the different looks so that you chose whichever one's your favorite. Obviously, if you can afford all 3 and you want all 3, then do you, get all 3, enjoy them. But I just don't ever want you guys to feel like you don't have something or you can't get something that like you need. Because at the end of the day, it's makeup. Yes, it makes you happier. Yes, it makes you look prettier, but we don't need makeup, you know? We can live our lives without it. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that, but thank you guys so much for watching my video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm really excited to keep playing with this palette and bring you guys some more looks in case you do get it and you want to get inspired sometime. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye!